The other day I had a conversation with a team member. He's actually my brother, and he works with some of our business development reps. And we're talking about goal setting, and especially goal setting for 2021. He was having some difficulties figuring out how can he set effective goals going into some uncertainties that we might find in 2021. We decided to do a sales coaching session and to make it a podcast episode. Hope you like it. Hey everyone, welcome to another great episode of the Sales Evangelist podcast here on TSE TV on YouTube. I am your host, Donald Kelly, the Sales Evangelist, and I'm so excited for another great episode. I'm so excited to be here with you today. And as I mentioned in the teaser, we're going to be talking to Jermaine. Jermaine is my brother, and we were talking about goal setting, and we just started having a discussion. I figured, this stuff that we're talking about, it should be recorded and should make it into a podcast episode. So we didn't even have a camera person on crew. So we did a makeshift a little recording session. You'll see this, just hear Jermaine and I dialogue a little bit. And you'll hear how, some of the ideas I gave him as far as helping him and some of the team members that he'll work with in their goal setting for going into 2021. If this is your first time watching any of our videos, what I would like for you to do is just go ahead and hit subscribe and also hit that chime, and we'll notify you every single time we have a new episode. So listen to as we go into this portion of the discussion. Again, we did a coaching session. We just kind of chat and just had some dialogue. And I feel that this could definitely help you as well. All right, everyone. So I just told you that my good friend, and actually my little brother Jermaine, even though he looks bigger, is going to be doing this video with me, and we're going to be talking about helping him with some of his goals. Right now, our team is doing a lot of planning for 2021, and most of you are probably doing the same exact thing as well as you're going into the new year. So we wanted to give you a glimpse of what we're doing internally here, as far as evaluating what's working, what's not working in our team's goal setting. And Jermaine's going to do the same activity with his team members, the business development reps that report back to him. So we're going to go through this. We're just going to chat, going to dialogue, and you get a glimpse inside and do one of our coaching sessions, and hopefully this can help you as well. So Maine, let's talk about this. What is your goal, the goal that you're trying to accomplish?
My goal I'm trying to accomplish is to get up to 10 appointments per week.
Up to 10 appointments per week. All right, cool. So that's your personal. Imagine if you are doing 10 and your whole team's doing 10.
That'd be great.
We're doing great.
Yeah.
All right, everybody's going to eat well. I'll be happy. Shoot. That's 30 appointments. Man, be in a good position. So we're going to talk today in this part about this episode and in this coaching session, we're going to talk about things you should know before setting a goal, right? And that's where you actually had brought up a little bit of a question before. So let's just talk about this before we even go into the goal setting side. What do you think? Well, the first thing that you need to do before you jump into creating a goal is that you need to make sure the goal is a SMART goal. You remember what the SMART goals stand for?
Yeah.
Okay. So the SMART goal, for those of you who don't remember, we're going to have that pop up on the bottom of the screen so you can see it there. But it's S for specific. M, let's see if I'm smart, if I can use the acronym. M for measurable. A for attainable. R for realistic. And T, make sure it's time bound. I'm not even doing it. So you see it on the screen there at the very bottom. SMART, an explanation. So your goal needs to be a SMART goal. Here's what I see a lot of times with sales professionals, and you probably see this too with some of the BDRs you work with, or some of the team members, or the clients that we've been doing stuff with. Like they say a ridiculous goal, like I want to make money.
Yeah.
Like
how much?
How you want to make money? How much money do you want to make? Yeah. When do you want to make that money by? Or so forth.
Probably want to make it when they die.
Well, that can work for many people because you get the life insurance.
Yeah.
So, but it needs to be, what do you think, let's say your team come with you with a goal like that, I want to just make money. How would you take that?
I would take it as be more specific to me.
Yeah.
Break it down, like try to make it into a SMART goal.
Because then I'm going to ask you, like, how are we going to hit that number?
What are the steps we're going to take? Is it obtainable? Is it even realistic? Like, we have to know. So we have to get more in depth.
All right. So SMART. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and attainable. So let's go back to looking at yours. You said specific. You want to hit let's say set 10 appointments, get up to setting 10 appointments per week. That'd be a 40 appointments per month.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Is that specific?
Yeah.
I think so. It's very specific, straight to the point.
Yeah.
Is it measurable? Can you measure that?
Yeah. Over time.
Over time, so you can measure this every week?
Every week, yep.
So if every day you can break it down if you're doing 10 a week.
It'd be 2 appointments a day. Yep.
So 2 appointments per day. So that's very measurable.
Mm-hmm.
Attainable. Is it attainable based on what you are doing right now, or the level you are? Do you think, or what the process, everything?
Yeah, we have a lot of leads, some great cadence, some process. So yeah.
Okay, so it's attainable. Is it then real? Is that? I think it's attainable. Realistic. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, 2 is not an outlandish number, so yeah, it's realistic.
So it's attainable. It's realistic. It's not like saying like I want to make get $1 million per week. It depends on what business. Yeah. In our business, not right yet, but $1 million a day. So there's some goals there, and then time bound. Is yours time bound?
Yep.
You said 10 appointments per week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to. So what do you want to get to that level? The only question I have regarding the time bound is that something you want to get to within X amount of time period, based on your performance right now.
By at least next quarter.
Okay, so we'll say Q1. You want to get to that level then. All right. So now you have that goal set there. Now here's where people stop. They said they have a nice smart goal. They said I have this in place. I'm happy. Blah blah blah. But then it doesn't happen. It's kind of like saying I want to get to New York by January 1.
You walking, you driving, you
flying. What do you need to do now they're like a bunch of little goals that you need to do to get that happen. So let's look at yours. What are some things? We don't need to put them in any order yet, but the process that we like to, when I work with clients, is just to help them to break that big goal down into little micro goals. Some of these goals are going to be continuing goals, like ongoing. Like you're probably going to make phone calls. That's ongoing. But there's certain things that you just need to do in preparation to accomplish that big goal. So let's go through it. Name as many things that you think you would need to do before to hit that goal.
We can get real specific.
Real specific. Anything.
Wake up. You have to wake up at a certain time. Wake up on time. Eat breakfast.
So you get ready.
Get ready.
So come with A game. Let's put that.
Yeah. Wake up
with A game each day.
Yeah.
I like that. Is that a one-day thing or?
That's every day.
So ongoing. All right. So we're gonna get granular here. What else do you think would need to do to accomplish that goal?
Great. You have to have a great attitude.
Attitude.
Yeah.
So maybe set some affirmations.
Affirmations. Definitely.
Affirmations. What else do you think?
Have to get the leads.
The leads?
Get the leads.
See, we got a good system set up. We have lead LDRs. So these LDRs, they go research and they use hunter.io. So big shout out to Hunter, and also to Sales Navigator, and then create that based on our dream ideal customer. So then our business development rep and his team, Jermaine, they don't have to go and do research. They can just have that list of folks that they're going after and have it done. All right, so now you have your leads. So you need to get your leads by X date so you can put them into your cadence. All right, what else you need to do?
Before we even, let me see, put them in the CRM.
So got them set up in your CRM? Remember one that you said earlier was the product?
Oh, yeah. Definitely learn the product. You have to know the product.
Yeah. So you guys know most of the stuff, but review product knowledge. Maybe some of the case studies that we have now. So as you're having some of those talk tracks, going over the case study. Role play. That's an ongoing run. Role play that. Then you guys have to pass some of the things off, right? So the teams have to pass it off to you, pass it off to me. So when they're as they're going out to do their outreach messaging. So you got to get it passed off.
Yep, pass
All right. I know we've been playing with video a lot more and audio. So
prepare for video.
Prep for video outreach and audio. You know, that LinkedIn audio, man, I love it. So, like, you know, just some basic script that you got. You know, not obviously you guys are not going to do script, but like the talking points, like
yeah.
So some of those things.
Yeah, put that next to role play also with the script.
Yep. So your talking points. Anything else that you would need to do before you to accomplish this goal? We broke down a lot of stuff here.
Beforehand, probably so, but I can't think of it.
Can't think of it. I mean, yeah, but you get the idea, though. Yeah. So this is what I would like for you to do with that goal. Take it as a homework and continue to break it down. I mean, I think there's a couple of things that came to mind, like LinkedIn.
Phone. We haven't put all phone calls.
Yeah. Like putting the
snail mails if need be. Just so many things.
Check your cadence or update. Maybe it's a different cadence process.
Yeah.
I love that what you said. If you're going to do snail mail, then you need to make sure you get your gift cards or set up postal. Big shout out to our friends at Postal. I know it's like a commercial right here, right? Postal.io. But if we're going to use the gift cards, then what level are we going to issue the gift card to the person? Are they going to open your emails first, or before that? So
they have to show extreme interest or have to be a great fit that we feel like we would both definitely benefit from.
So you need to sort of criteria for...
Have to fit a certain criteria, definitely. Can't just give them all out to anybody.
Everybody has a gift card. Like Santa Claus. All right. So I know one of the things that we were talking about in a team meeting the other day was you guys were discussing if you're reaching out to multiple people in a company, who are those individuals, like following them on LinkedIn. And I love the idea you shared too, following the company.
Yeah.
Company pages. So
definitely stroking their ego.
Yeah. So looking at this here, you see a bunch of these things. The next thing that you would want to do is then on the other side, you want to put like the date that you want to get this accomplished by. So what date you want to get this, or if it's ongoing, put like ongoing. And then you could, on the far left-hand side, just put the order of things. So you can put like, put it in 1, 2, which one of these things are going to be first. Maybe it is to get the leads, and then maybe it is to create my affirmation. What day do you want to get those by? Those are not like ongoing things, but you're going to get those done. Your ongoing ones, obviously, every week. So then now you can know at the beginning of the week, you can look at your goals, and you can say, which one of these do I need to accomplish this week? Which one of these are ongoing? You put it on your calendar, and then you're doing that. But you're going to have phone call, following your cadence process, or your outreach, your flow process, sending the emails, doing the phone calls, reaching people on LinkedIn. Those are ongoing. Those are on your calendar, as well as some of these other things. So then now by time January comes, if it's January 1,
everything's knocked off.
Yeah, you're hitting your if you're doing all of these things, hypothetically, you should hit your goal.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hold you to that. 10 appointments. Now it's out to the world.
Q1 is out.
All right.
Speak it into existence.
There you go. Sales mindset program too, right? So, what's the big breakthrough that you got from this little discussion here today?
It's that if you basically just breaking it down, I mean, I was just trying to just spit it all out. It's like, hey, what am I doing? But basically, when you just break it on down, it's like it's easier to follow, and it's basically simple, like everyday life. You might think that but you come in and you're like, hey, I skipped a step, and you might skip that step every day and just eliminate it. So
and then you're like, why did I hit my goal?
I'm supposed to be hitting, but you skip these steps and it's not working out. So
All right, now Jermaine. So looking at all of this, how do you see how you can apply? How can you apply this to your team and help your team?
I feel like they can. Basically, I can do the same thing you just did with me. Go over their list, see what their goals are. Hopefully, it's about the same 10 appointments so we can get up there. But seriously though, yes, this is something I definitely try to implement with them and go over with them, see if they fully understand it, so we can definitely get to our 10 appointments.
Yeah, and I think that, so again, if that's your team's goal, you guys work on that. And then overall, I mean, it'll help us accomplish the company's goals as well, because we'll definitely be in sync and in line. I like this. So folks out here listening to this and watching this episode, they're like, I want to get connected with Jermaine as well. So how did it go about doing that? Go ahead and tell these kind folks.
I'm not hard to find. You can find me on LinkedIn at Jermaine Wishart. On Jermaine Wishart. You can also email me at Jermaine at the Sales Evangelist. So not too hard.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to join us and coming out of your busy afternoon here, finishing up your day to record with me. And look forward to seeing the team's goals and overall as we meet next week for our team meeting and seeing if we can hit some of these things.
Yep.
All right?
I'm excited.
Cool. All right, brother. Boom. That was Jermaine, and he works with our business development reps. He is awesome, and as you can see, he is excited about moving forward and about helping himself improve on his goal setting and helping his team as well. And I hope this was able to help you as well. I mean, the reason why we do these podcast episodes, we want to make sure we can give sellers like yourself a little bit of edge, give you an opportunity to perform better. It's not... I think sometimes we fall into the gap where we know what to do, but sometimes we need that extra kick in our butt to be able to get the right direction. And then sometimes we just are ignorant to what would work and what's effective and what are some best practices. And that's why we provided this episode. If you want to connect with Jermaine, if you want to learn more about any of the services that we have, you can go ahead and go to, you can find Jermaine on LinkedIn. You can find the information in our show notes. You can also go ahead and email him, Jermaine, Jermaine, at thesalesevangelist.com. I want you guys to check out our friends, the sponsors of our podcast. I mean, they're giving away some great things, some great offers, and you hear them in our episodes. It's because, I mean, these are things that I like as well, and they're things that I use, and I'm going to recommend them. So I want you to take advantage of it. Take advantage of the offers they're giving and the discounts and the benefits that you're getting from our sponsors. I want you to succeed. I want you to find more of those ideal customers. I want you to know what to say when you reach out to them. I want you to close more deals. But most importantly, I want you to go out each and every single day and do big things. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video today. If you enjoyed the content, I ask you to go ahead and hit that like button, that thumbs up in the bottom right-hand corner. Also, to make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. This way, we'll keep you up to date with all the latest sales strategies, latest tools, and things that are going to help you to not only find more prospects, but to close more deals. Thanks so much.